So today is week number 5 in our 10-week series that we're doing on the energy body or the pranic body. And what we're working on today is the energy center of the heart, or the heart chakra. So we bring our awareness to this space here at the center of the chest. The anatomical heart is slightly to the left, but in the yoga tradition, we consider this entire chest, shoulders, collarbones, shoulder blades in the back, pits of the arms and hands, all part of the heart center. So that's what we're going to be working on in our practice today. I'm going to invite you to get comfortable. For today, we are working in a chair. So get comfortable, work seated in a chair. If you need pillows or a blanket for support, please feel free to use those things to make yourself as comfortable as possible. So we're going to begin with the centering. And if you can, go ahead and sit with your feet flat on the ground, with your hands in your lap, and your spine nice and tall. As you close your eyes, let your awareness come to the breath. Feel the inhale creating space inside of the body, and feel the exhale creating that quality of release or letting go. So as you inhale, start to feel your rib cage lift off of your pelvis, and your spine grow a little taller. And as you exhale, feel yourself root down into the feet and into the sit bones. Hold your focus to the breath for a few more cycles. So the root chakra, or the root energy center, was that very first energy center that we worked with. And you can sense that as you find the balance of the sit bones in your chair and your feet rooting into the earth, your connection to this planet. And then the second energy center that we worked with was the pelvis. So just take a moment to bring your awareness to the pelvis. Maybe rock a little bit from side to side in the pelvis. Maybe tilt the pelvis forward and back a couple of times. And just let yourself connect to this space, the pelvic bowl. And this, remember, is about flow, creativity, and passion. Now from there, let your awareness move up to the solar plexus. So that's this space here at the bottom of the rib cage down to the belly button. If you remember, this is our solar plexus chakra, or our space of personal power. So feel yourself draw the navel in toward the spine to tone the belly and just create a little bit of fire in those abdominal muscles. Now from here, let your awareness come to the center of the chest. Again, this is our heart chakra, or the energy center of the heart. The color is green. The color that represents the heart chakra is green. And the element is air. So just let yourself take a few breaths into the chest. As you inhale, feel the chest rise and the collarbones broaden. And as you exhale, just feel everything soften back towards center. Take a moment to become aware of the shoulders. See if you can relax the shoulders. Let them drop back and down. Feel the elbows resting against the rib cage and the hands resting comfortably in the lap. The qualities that correspond to the heart chakra are love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. So as we're breathing here, just let those words swirl around in the mind and vibrate through your being for a few rounds of breath. Love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. Love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. Now from here, as you inhale, feel the spine get a little taller. And as you exhale, let your chin drop toward your chest. And just feel the back of your neck receiving a gentle stretch. On your next inhale, bring the head back to neutral. And as you exhale, let your right ear drift toward your right shoulder, feeling the left side of the neck gently open. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, let your left ear drift toward your left shoulder. Gentle stretch in the right side. Inhale, way back to center. Exhale, just relax here. Now bring your awareness to your shoulders. As we said before, the shoulders are actually an extension of the heart chakra. In order to open and remove blocks in the heart energy center, we need to have some flexibility and openness in the shoulders. As you inhale, gently shrug the shoulders toward the ears. And as you exhale, slowly relax. And let's do this a couple times. Inhale to shrug. Exhale to release. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to start to make circles. So as you inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. And as you exhale, take the shoulders back and relax them. Let yourself take a few rounds of these circles. So in the energy body, we know that we receive energy from the back body and we give energy from the front. So as we're opening up this heart chakra, we need to open both the front and back of this heart space. So as we roll the shoulders forward here, let's tuck the chin just a little bit. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. That's the back of the heart chakra. This is the space from which we receive those qualities of love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. We receive from this space. So let yourself just breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. Take just another breath or two here. And then when you're ready, just slide the hands back on the lap. Feel the shoulders roll back. Lift the chest, lift the heart space. Squeeze the elbows in toward the rib cage. Draw the head back. Take the chin slightly up. So we're finding a little seated cobra pose here. And feel the heart space open across the collarbones. Let yourself take a few rounds of breath. And you can feel here as you press down into the feet and feel the roots of the feet and the sit bones, and feel the navel drawing in. That sense of being rooted through the feet and the legs, And being strong and stable through the power center of the navel allows the heart to be light and more open. Take a big inhale, and then on your next exhale, relax. Excellent. Now we're going to come down to the hands. So as we mentioned before, the hands and arms are an extension of the heart space. So the hands are our space of service. We serve others with our hands. We do good in the world with our hands. So let's take a moment here just to move the hands around, flexing and extending through the wrist, making circles, taking 2 or 3 circles in each direction, wiggling and spreading the fingers. So these hands do so much for us every day, and it's really important that we take some time to connect to these digits so that we can wiggle the tension out and honor the hands for all of the work that they do for us in the world. When you're ready, take a moment to shake out the hands. Bring your hands back down to your lap. Take the legs, extend them out in front of you, and just spend a moment here wiggling the toes and the ankles around. Just take a little bit of movement here, wiggling tension out of the feet. And then let the feet come to rest in a comfortable position. We're going to bring both hands to the heart space. So stack one hand on top of the other, right at the center of the chest, and spread the fingers. As you inhale, feel the chest rise underneath those hands. And as you exhale, just draw the navel in and feel the shoulder blades and the shoulder muscles soften. Imagine there's a green jewel sitting right back into the chest, the green light of the heart chakra. And as you're breathing in and out that air element, imagine that you're breathing in and sending out those qualities of the heart space: love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. Green light shining in the heart center, and that breath, that prana, fueling the heart. Go ahead and let the hands come back to the legs. We're going to take a couple more movements here with the shoulders. So we're going to take the right arm out wide. Turn the palm forward with the thumb up and just make some very small circles. Keep the arm nice and long. Feel the strength of the shoulder and the arm as you move in circles. Feel the shoulder girdle beginning to open as you make the circles a little bit bigger. Keep the breath moving. Now take a big inhale as you reach the arm wide and back behind you, maybe even turning the head to look back at the hand. And then as you exhale, bring it all the way across the body. Turn the body to the left as you reach across. Inhale, open it back up, turn the body to the right. Exhale, bring it across, turn the body to the left. Inhale to open and twist to the right. Exhale to twist to the left and reach. We're going to do one more of these. Inhale and open. Exhale it across. Now this time take your left hand to your right forearm and start to hug the arm into the body as you turn the chest back towards center. So you'll feel a stretch in the back of the shoulder. And be gentle with yourself. There's no need to push or force any range of motion today. From here, if you want a little more, you can bring the hand to the upper arm And then that right hand can go to the shoulder. Just use that left hand to pull the forearm in a little bit more. And maybe pat that space behind you between your shoulder blades. Take those fingertips and just tap, 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 tap right between the shoulder blades. So we're opening that support receptacle in the back of the heart space. So we can allow ourselves to be supported in the world. We can allow ourselves to be loved. We can receive the compassion and the gratitude that others are sending out. Relax the hand that's tapping, then let the arm go and just shake it out. Bring the hand back down into the lap. Now we're going to take the left arm out wide. Same thing here, so reaching it out wide. Start with some circles. Just taking little circles back, feeling the shoulder girdle start to move. Keep the alignment nice and tall and a little tone in the belly. Gradually, as you're breathing, let that circle get bigger. So we're starting to create some energy in that shoulder joint. Creating a re-energizing so that we can be of service in the world without draining ourselves. Let that circle get as big as it can, comfortably moving. And then reach it out wide and slightly back behind you as you twist your body to the left. And then come across the body and turn to the right. Just like we did on the other side. Inhaling, little twist in the spine. Exhaling to come across. So we're unlocking the tension in that spine so the energy can move through those chakras and through that Sushumna Nadi, that central channel. Inhaling to open it up. Exhaling to come across. And this time go for the grab here. Take the right hand to the forearm. Give it a little pull. Feel the left shoulder stretch. Take a couple of breaths. Keep the body nice and tall, the feet rooted, the navel slightly drawn in. And then from here, if you want a little more, you can bring your right hand up to the left forearm, left hand behind the neck or behind that space between the shoulder blades. And you're just gently guiding the arm in with the right hand. Then you can start to tap the back of the heart space with that left hand, the fingertips gently tapping that receptacle between the shoulder blades. Tap, tap, tap. Keep the breath moving. And then release the tapping. And release the left arm and give it a shake. And just let the hands come back to rest in your lap. Now from here we're going to do some seated cat-cows. And I want you to tone the belly to support the lower back and find as much wiggle room and range of motion in the upper thoracic spine as possible with this movement. So you're going to take your feet a little bit wide, your knees a little bit wide, hands on the thighs. Inhale, slide the elbows back, tilt the pelvis back, lift the heart, draw the head back, and take the chin slightly up. And then as you exhale, curl the tailbone under, round the spine, round the shoulders, and drop the chin. So feel the pelvis lead the way as you inhale to open the heart and as you exhale to round. So again, we're continuing to create flexibility in that spine, opening both the front and back of the heart space. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round. Let's come back to neutral. And bring the feet and the knees back to center. Now we're going to take a modified child's pose here. So you're going to take opposite hands to elbows, create a little kickstand with your forearms. Let your forearms rest on your thighs, and then drop your head and relax your shoulders. So as you're here, bring your awareness back to that space between the shoulder blades. Let the breath move through the nose. And as you're breathing here, see if you can invite the breath to move into the space between your shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades broaden as you inhale. And as you exhale, everything just softens back to center, relaxing the shoulders. Do a few rounds of breath. Just really concentrate it in to that space between the shoulder blades. See if you can feel the armpits expand as well. Now from here, when you're ready, come up onto the hands with the thighs and lift the heart. Take another big inhale. And then as you exhale, fold forward over those legs. So now let the arms come to hang down the legs and relax the head and shoulders. From here, let yourself rock a little bit from one sit bone to the other. And then when you feel ready, press into the feet, draw the navel in, slowly unravel back up to seated, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up to a nice tall seat. Take another inhale as you sit tall, and then on your exhale this time, bring the right knee in toward the body. So you can take your hands behind the thigh if you have any knee issues, or if your knees are healthy and you want a little bit more, you can hug the shin. While you're here, take a moment to move that foot around and wiggle the toes. Notice what's happening in the heart space as you sit with this posture. Feel the shoulders on the back and the chest lifting. Draw the navel in to support that open hearted space, and feel the root of your left foot and your two sit bones. Now as you're breathing here, feel the breath move into the chest, into the pits of the arms, and into the space between the shoulder blades. As you exhale, feel that release, that softening back to center. Take one more breath here. And exhale. Now from here, we're going to cross the right leg over the left leg and come into another twist. So the left hand is on the right leg and the right hand is on the chair. Now you don't have to cross the legs if that doesn't feel right for you. Just put that foot back down on the ground. As you inhale, see if you can get nice and tall through the spine. And then turn from the heart, the low belly, the rib cage, the chest. See if you can find the left collarbone moving to the right. Feel the head very gently turn. And as you do the twist here, roll that right shoulder back. Feel the heart space open as you continue to rotate through the spine. Take a big deep breath. And as you exhale, make your way back to center. Go ahead and uncross the legs if the legs are crossed, and bring the feet back to flat. Take another inhale to get long through the spine. And as you exhale, bring the left knee into the body. Again, you can go to the shin or behind the thigh, depending on what's going on with your knees. Take a couple of circles, maybe here with the foot, wiggle the toes. Again, noticing what's happening in the heart space. So if the shoulders are up in your ears, or you're squinching your neck or leaning to one side, see if you can take some of the tension out of it. Find center, let the shoulders relax. Lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Draw the navel in, feel the strength of the navel holding you in this open-hearted space. And then just breathe. Now from here, take the left leg, cross it over the right, if you're crossing the legs. Draw the navel in, turn the body to the left. The right hand is on that left leg and the left hand is somewhere on the chair. We're going to roll those shoulders back. So really feel the shoulders roll back and the heart lifts. Take a breath, and then as you exhale, turn the body to the left. Turn the right collarbone to the left. Feel yourself coming into this deep twist. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the heart lifted and breathe. Now when you feel ready, go ahead and unwind, coming back to center. And if the legs are crossed, uncross the legs. I'm going to take one more pose here. So if you're seated on the edge of the chair, make sure that you feel stable. And extend the legs out in front of you any amount. Maybe the legs are completely straight, maybe the feet are flat on the floor. As you inhale, reach the arms out, around, and up. Feel those wings, those heart chakra energy centers all the way out through the fingertips. And then as you exhale, come into your forward fold, folding the body over the legs, finding a nice long stretch from the heels all the way up to the crown of the head and the back of the body. Take a couple of breaths here. And when you feel ready to rise up, come on up to seated, strong belly. Roll the shoulders back, sit nice and tall. Press the hands into the chair on either side. Feel the arms extend and press down as that creates a lightness in the body, in the feet, in the sit bones. Feel yourself getting a little lighter. Feel the heart lift. The chest is open. Now draw the navel in, bend the knees and put the feet flat. Feel the strength of that lift up through the spine. As you soften the elbows, try to keep that lift in the heart. And bring the hands to rest, palms facing up in your lap. Take a moment just to breathe. Now, wherever you are, just make some adjustments so that you can be more comfortable as we move into progressive relaxation. So maybe you wiggle back in your seat and lean back against the chair. Maybe there's something for you to elevate your legs or feet upon. You can use another chair. You can use a bolster or a footrest. Let your arms come to rest away from the body with the palms up if that's possible. And then just let your awareness come to the breath. Start by bringing your awareness to the heart space. Once again, feeling the chest, the collarbones, the pits of the arms, the space between the shoulder blades. Feeling all of that expansion as you breathe into that upper chamber. And then releasing as you exhale. Every exhale, just imagine the webs of grief, the webs of being guarded, the webs of fear, all of those things that cloud the heart space. Imagine those webs just being removed from this energy center, clearing out the cobwebs of the heart space, opening to love, to support, to compassion, to empathy, and to gratitude. As we breathe here, we're going to be using a green light for our progressive relaxation, giving ourselves a little love bath today. So take a couple of breaths and just begin to connect to the prana of the breath, the prana or the life force that we move when we're breathing. And imagine that that life force has a color. It's green. It's a green light. And it can be any shade of green that you like. And as you're breathing, begin to send that green light down into the feet. As you invite that quality of love and compassion into the feet, feel the toes relax. The arches of the feet soften, the ankles relax. Continuing to breathe in that prana, that love and compassion, breathing it into your physical body, letting the legs light up with that green light. Letting it swirl around as you relax the calves, the joints of the knees, the upper legs, and the joints of the hips. Filling your body with love. On your next breath, send that green light into your hands, swirling it around, relaxing the fingers. Relax the palms of the hands and the wrists. Send that green light up into the arms. Relax the forearms and the elbows, the upper arms and the shoulders. Breath moving, continuing to let go of tension, clearing away the cobwebs, inviting in love. Now sending that green light down into the bowl of the pelvis as you relax the muscles of the buttocks and the lower belly, and invite a sense of ease into the organs of the pelvis. And sending that green light into the spine from the tailbone. Let that green light swirl and wiggle through and in and out of each vertebrae in the spine, around the bundle of nerves, along the muscles of the spine, relaxing the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the shoulder blades. Breathing in that green light of love, filling the rib cage, the lungs, inviting that sense of ease into the organs of the abdominals. Now see that light expanding from the center of the chest, through the front body, through the collarbones, around the shoulders, through the back body, the shoulder blades, the pits of the arms lighting up, the heart organ gently beating, shining that green light of love. Feel each breath relaxing this physical body more and more as we clear the cobwebs and open the heart space. Feel the throat soften and invite that green light of love into the features of your face as you soften the lips and the eyes, the cheeks and the temples, the forehead, relaxing the jaw, inviting that sense of ease into the brain, letting the light of love fill the brain, Imagine that green light of love shining out through all the features of your face and through the sense organs, through the lips, the mouth, the nose, the ears, the eyes, and the skin. And as you're breathing, imagine you're shining that green light out into the world. See that green light connecting to all of the people in your life that you want to send love to today. See your heart-to-heart connection with every living being, with this planet, with all of life. Let your awareness hover around this image of green light emanating from your heart out into the world, connecting heart to heart, spirit to spirit, sending love, sending gratitude, sending compassion. And as you rest here, imagine that you are also receiving in turn each of those qualities. Let yourself receive the support of this planet and of the people in your life. Receive the love. Receive the gratitude. And now take a deep breath in through the nose and a full breath out through the mouth. Take a moment to move the tongue over the teeth and wiggle the jaw, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe turn the head slowly from side to side. Gradually wiggling wrists and ankles. Taking a moment to find your way back to sitting a little bit taller for our final meditation today. Find your feet flat on the ground. Bring your hands back into your lap and turn your palms facing up. Take the thumb and touch the tip of the thumb to the tip of the index finger. This mudra takes the element of fire through the thumb and the element of air through the index finger. It ignites the heart space. So as you're breathing, lift your heart just a little higher. Feel the shoulders roll onto the back. Strengthen the navel around this open-hearted posture. Let yourself breathe into the heart space, expanding collarbones, chest, pits of the arms, and shoulder blades. A very simple mantra for our final meditation today. Inhaling love, exhaling gratitude. Visualizing that gentle green light shining from the center of the chest out in all directions. Holding your focus to inhale love, exhale gratitude. Repeating that mantra over and over in your mind. Inhale love, exhale gratitude. Inhale, love. Exhale, gratitude. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a full breath out through the mouth. Bring the hands together in front of the chest, pressing the palms into one another. Gently rub the palms, creating a little bit of heat, a little bit of friction. And then when you're ready, take those hands and just press them into the heart space. Filling your heart with love, support, compassion, empathy, and gratitude. The light in me sees and honors that same light in each of you, that beautiful green light of love. Thank you so much for being here with me today and joining me for this practice. Namaste.